some more people might come. But I think we're just gonna start now. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Most welcome to IES this afternoon for this very special seminar. And we're expecting how many? 28 people. And there might be some people on the way. But we're not going to let you people be disappointed because you have been actually come on time. So we feel it's a right. It's right for us to begin at this point. Two of the IS core values, they read like this. We show compassion to a hurting and broken world, feeling the feelings and emotions of others and being motivated to act. We believe in treating all people as we would like to be treated. We believe that people will feel valued and appreciated when we regard them with dignity and respect. I believe that none of us in this room would have a problem with those statements. And this is why we are here today. In the beginning of year 2000, a young man from Denmark turned up on my doorstep in Nairobi. He said, Leif, I want to go to Somalia. I want to do something about the situation with the disabled children there. Can I have an ID card from you? Yes, I said, you can have an ID card, get on the flight, and come back with your report. He came back with a report and said, things are not that good up there, but we would like to do something. Can we join hands? So IS Denmark and IS Sweden, they joined together in a project for mentally handicapped children in particular in Somaliland. The government was not very happy when we asked if there were any children with disabilities, mental disabilities in particular, in Somaliland. They said, no, we don't have them. Could we have a look? Well, we don't have them, so there is no need to have a look. So we pleaded, we argued, we discussed, and finally the government gave their approval that we could do a baseline study. And we saw what we expected to see. Or shall we put it, we saw worse things that we actually expected. In the houses we found the young children, age of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, chained to the pole. Some were in the backyard. None of these children were allowed to go outside on the streets. The parents, they kept them safely there. The parents didn't know actually what to do with them. So this baseline study came out, and we revealed the secrets of this country and presented it to the government. And there was not much more they could say. Yes, we have a problem. Could you help us? And after writing a proposal of 66 pages 11 times and submitted it to EU in Brussels, finally we got the first grant for a project for the disabled children, especially with mental handicaps in Somalia. This sparked off something in the whole organization. We felt that this cannot be confined to one particular region only. This is a problem all over. And we have to consider other countries as well. Years of challenges. And you might think that after now 15 years when we launched this first initiative, things should have been taken care of in Somaliland, for instance. Well, a few months ago, I came to visit. And in a particular place, in a school, I was walking around and found a 6-year-old boy chained at a corner in that compound. This was very embarrassing for the teachers and the caretakers. So as soon as they realized I had spotted that boy, they came with the key and released him. You wonder, how come 15 years of a project that has been considered very successful? I never forget, in the first year or years, when I saw the proud father walking with his child, nicely dressed, to the school. A child who just a few months earlier had been found in a house, chained. But now, the chains were broken and the boy was walking there with his father. Why don't we see a sustainable change? These are some of the issues that we are going to address today. Today we are here to learn how to act. Not only learn. Some of us, we know a lot of this stuff. We have read books about it. We know how to write a project proposal, we know how to get money, but what other actions are needed in order to make sustainable changes? And my hope and prayer for today is that this seminar will result in people's lives being transformed out there. That the chains that today are holding families, communities, and governments will be broken. And I believe we are going to have a great time together. My name is LEIF ZETTERLUND. I'm the Deputy CEO and founder of International AIDS Services. At that time, we called ourselves International AIDS Sweden. We grew into other countries, and we had to remove the Sweden to services in order to have the organization registered in other countries. So we have just recently celebrated 25 years. You haven't seen much of that noise here in Sweden, but I can assure you that in Yei in southern Sudan, where actually IS started its operation 25 years ago, there was a lot of noise in March when we celebrated 25 years. We could have said 25 years of success. No, we didn't celebrate that, because we still have a multitude of challenges and projects. But we celebrated 25 years of being on this earth, being as a registered organization, trying to do something to alleviate suffering for people.